How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you from Grayson Lake, Kentucky at the beginning of April. I'm going to be doing some bass and crappie fishing today. Last weekend, Jeff and I were out here. He found a crappie on his fish finder, and there was hundreds, if not thousands of them with hybrids mixed in there, hybrid striped bass. So I don't have a fish finder, but I know around about where they should be. I am seeing bait flipping around just everywhere. And the water's coming up and it is warming up. I know it's in the 50s just from stepping in it by putting my yak in. So got a good feeling today, but I don't have a fish finder. So the way I'm gonna find these crappie is I'm gonna troll baits through where I think they're at, and when I get picked up, I'll go back and fish it. But there's bait everywhere. I'm gonna start fishing and get to it, put some fish in the boat for y'all. I'm seeing all kinds of bait flipping on top. I know that's shad, and with the shad usually comes hybrids and, well, you know, just predators in general. So here's the deal though, there's some possible severe weather headed my way that could produce some hail and severe thunderstorms, so I might have to tuck up underneath a rock cliff later on today. I'm kind of paying attention. I didn't see anything on the radar, so I think those predictions are older. But when you're fishing, you definitely got to keep an eye on the weather, especially in the springtime. It's pretty, what do they call it, volatile? Yeah, I think that's the word, but you got to pay attention to the weather. So I put a fin spin jig head on there, and I'm going to put one of these speed shad, little 2-inch swim baits, and kind of actively fish for crappie, but you know, whatever, hybrids will hit these too. Slowly troll this behind the boat here. We can cover some water, figure out what's going on. While those are trolling, I'll fish for bass with the underspin. Ooh, found the fish. Found the crappie. No. Yeah, I found a little crappie. I wonder. This one's gonna be hard to troll that slow. It's so heavy. Oh, sitting there thinking I was on the bottom. I got a fish on this one. Well, I found some crappie. They're getting bigger. I'm gonna hold up. So this rig is definitely working. No shortage of these in Grayson Lake. Drop it down, and before I get too heavy into crappie fishing, there's usually a bass you can pick off right here. There should be a fish right here. Huh. Might be shaky head territory. Oh, got him. I was wondering when I get one. Here I was doubting the old underspin. Let's get him up here for the camera. Yeah. Yeah. The old underspin. Gorgeous, gorgeous Grayson Lake largemouth bass. Oh. Got a decent fish on here. Oh, it's a bass. And I didn't even hook him. He snagged himself. But, you know, got him right through the daggone bottom of his belly. Poor guy. Put that over there for now. I'm gonna drift over this deeper hole right here and just continue fishing. Looks like we've got some black skies coming. Let's see how that goes. I can get this off the bottom here. Ooh. Like a decent fish here. About the same size. Boy. Oh, he's fat as a butterball too. Yeah. The old underspin, man. This thing is putting in work today. Ooh. There's a fish on this one. Oh, crappie. Oh, crappie. I'm finding the random crappies. I like it. My technique is working, which I guess my technique is called spider rigging, probably. Somebody somewhere has probably already patented it. Either way, though. Usually a couple on this bank. Try not to waste a lot of time, though. Oh. Did have one. So when I get on down the way to see if there's any crappie and hybrids there, I'll tell you what though, man, it's cool finding these bass in the same spot every year, you know? Come on, Rain, hold off. Hold off for your boy Cameron. Look at all the freaking shad. Oh my gosh. It is so peaceful out here. Oh, God, I love this lake this time of year. So with this shaky head worm, timber that's out like this, with a bunch of just stuff like floated up against it, any lake I've ever been to, spots like this have held fish, and shaky head is one of the most effective ways to get these fish to bite. And if you see these banks like this that's kind of got smaller rocks, you know, not necessarily giant chunk rock, but smaller rocks, and it's sloped mixed with wood and mud, you know, it's kind of sloped real steep like that. I love walking a shaky head down these banks. In my opinion, it's one of the best ways to guarantee catching a fish, is to fish shaky head on banks that look just like this. Call me a liar, huh? Maybe this transition will hold one. Alright, last cast. Ooh. There was one there. Oh, that's a nice one. Use the net for this one. I knew there'd be one there. Ah, it's the best one of the day so far. Yeah. Yeah. Best one of the day so far. Probably 12, 13-inch bass right there. Right over there on the bank that I thought they'd be on. Feels good to go with your gut. I'm gonna switch gears a little bit. I'm gonna bass fish up here. I'm gonna try this mega bass. Just I've not caught a fish off this for a little while, and I feel like this jerkbait might be my best chance at it. So let's see here. Yeah. Oh man, it's been a while since I felt that thump. Oh, nice bass. They keep getting bigger. They keep getting bigger. Yeah. Oh man. I haven't felt a good jerkbait thump in a while. So that was nice. So what we'll do is we'll circle around because I'm not done fishing this wall here. Okay. Ah, perfect. Got another one on. Okay, thought he came off. Must be swimming right at me. Look at this, folks. Pretty hot little jerkbait bite. Snagged him right on top of the head, too. I'm just gonna flip him up in here. Yeah. Ugh. I feel so bad because it just goes straight into him. Man. So that's pretty cool. I think that was 2 jerkbait bass back to back, and then I lost another one. So I'm gonna start using the jerkbait today. It changes every day. I remember I was out here a few years ago, like every single day, and the bite changed every single day. But I'm almost up to where all those fish were last weekend, and the crappie have been everywhere else they were last weekend. So up here, there should be hundreds, if not thousands of them. And I'm gonna focus on them. Once I catch a few bass off this wall, I'm gonna focus on them almost exclusively for a little bit. Those crappie ain't in there like I thought they'd be. I'm gonna throw this jerkbait for bass, move on around the corner. Huh. All right, I'll get this back. Oh, there we go. Ah, I got a fish. I knew there'd be one over here eventually. Come here, fella. Feisty little bass. I'm gonna troll a crankbait until I get up to Hybrid Bend. From the feel of the air, I need to get towards a rock cliff anyways. I feel like it's getting ready to rain for a bit. Hey, I got a fish on. Oh yeah, I got a fish on. Sitting there trying to get unsnagged, and old fish is like, wait up. I do believe that's a Kentucky bass, also known as a spotted bass. Yeah. Oh wow, thick bass. Well, we're here. There's several baits I want to try here, but the first thing I'm going to do is see if the crappie are here. Ooh. Big fish here. Might be a hybrid. Might be a hybrid. Might be a hybrid. What are you? No. The channel cat, of all things. Wow. He slimed me up crazy. want you to look at that. I think there's probably some shad down there, don't you? That's cool. Yeah. I already got a fish on. I didn't even have it down there for a second. Oh, camera, don't do that. Okay, the crappie are in here. See the old crappie. They are in here in force, so I'm gonna probably stop bass fishing for a second so I can focus on them. Maybe catch a good one. These crappie are everywhere in here. See if I can't just cast maybe on the outside of this and get a bigger one. I don't know. It all seems to be small crappie in here. Not caught a big one all day. Well, there's a better one. Feels like a better one anyways. Oh yeah. Very nice crappie. Very nice crappie. Yeah, so we'll take care of that in just a second. Now a few of these will make supper. You know? I knew there was bigger ones down there when I felt that thump on that spinner there. I mean, he's got some shoulders on him too. I like it. You put him down on the stringer. Down he goes. All right. Oh wow, that one thumped so hard it moved the whole thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're here. If the water was clearer, I would set the camera down so you all could see how many were down there. That's a fish. Gotcha. I might just become a professional crappie angler. I'm just gonna drift on out of here. I mean, I'm getting bites left and right, but I'm pretty sure they're small. Because usually the big boys, once they bite, they're on. They got that big old mouth on them. There's another good one. No, thought it was. They just have a lot of fight in them this time of year. They're just down there in that cold water. I mean, ideally, to help Grayson Lake have bigger crappie, I should thin out these smaller ones by taking them home with me, but that's just a lot of killing stuff for not a lot of meat. There we go. Oh, another nice one. Another nice one, and I can't seem to learn how to operate a net. Okay. There you go. There's two crappie. I got him on the way out there. Oh, wow, another nice one. Yeah. Really digging these baits. Come here. Nice. Another good one. I need to get closer to the ramp though, so that'll be it for this spot for now. That's the crappie down there. I'm gonna use this jerk bait and maybe a swim bait. Fish my way up to those crappie, then I'm gonna focus on them. There's no way I already have a crappie on. Whoop! What just happened here? I just thought I had a crappie on this other rod, and this one just grabbed it. Wow! Oh, fella. It's like a musky move right there, buddy. Wow. Spotted bass with the aggression. Type W in the chat. Well, there you have it, folks. Wrapping up a good day of fishing, beginning of April on Grayson Lake, Kentucky. Crappie, bass, catfish even. Just a, I don't know, it's getting better and better every year the more and more I figure it out. Jeff and I come out here and fish a lot, we figure it out. And the crappie, I mean, to come home with a mess of crappie each time is pretty nice. And just a really healthy population of crappie too. Not a lot of big ones. I mean, there are big ones, but you gotta know how to catch them and be lucky. But I know I'm gonna get lucky and get a big bass here soon if I keep fishing this lake. It just feels good to be out here again and not bundled up. You know, it's finally starting to have some, you know, milder spring weather. But anyways, yeah, I appreciate y'all watching the video, following along with me. Check out my other videos. I'm gonna fish for a little bit longer, but I'm gonna head to the ramp because it's getting dark and it's gonna get colder. But make sure to check out my channel, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and hit that like button if you like this video. Lots more to come here from the Salty Googan.